No, there's actually 4. One on the left, 2 in the middle, and 1 on the right. She'll never get him. Did you get him, Skylar? Did you get him? No, didn't think so. Just as suspected. Lovely day today. Been a bit grey the last couple of mornings, but after this bit of mist clears, we're in for a cracker. I almost forgot to say, morning! Now, as a landowner, you've got to take trespassing and intruders very seriously. So what better way to stop them than put up a couple of signs? That'll do it. Easy as that. Now, if I was a trespasser, I'd come down here on the lookout. I would see that sign. Immediately, I'd do a U-turn and go back the way I came. Because clearly, we have CCTV. Even Skylar doesn't want to come out round the back of the van because she knows there's a sign up. Don't you, Skylar? Or do you want a tinny winny winny? Tinny tinny tinny? I think she probably wants a tin. She ate like a king yesterday. I'll give her a tin in a minute. Got one more sign to put up to keep those darn intruders out. It's a shame squirrels can't read the sign. Not that they would really care if they were on CCTV anyway. Alright. That's job 1 of the day done. Gonna have a little think now. Maybe have 2 cups of tea. Or actually, as a good mate of mine said, get a bigger mug, you plonker. I think maybe he was a little bit more ruder than that actually. Yeah, bigger mug now I think. Guys, we got a pretty serious problem going on here. I've got 1 tea bag left. Well, Yorkshire tea anyway. I had a scout around and I found more Yorkshire tea, but the problem is, it's decaf. The Holsworthy I shall go. Look at this. You wouldn't think that I've been in a meadow for 6 days. Now, before you leave the meadow, especially after being on your own for 4 or 5 days, you need to make sure your brain is firing on all cylinders, especially when you're going into holes wherever. I do this by doing some juggling. This always helps. Gets your brain firing, making sure that you don't forget things. There's a lot of things you can forget. You could forget to turn the gas off. Is the fire on? Is the fire off? Could anything catch a light? Have you locked the gate? Have you locked the shepherd's hut? Lots of things to remember. And this gets you in good stead, I reckon. Look at that. Off I go. In. Good girl. We're off into society. I'm in the shop. Let's see if we can find them tea bags. Mission success. So I've got the tea bags. That's what I left for, and that's what I've come back with. I also went into the butcher's and I've got myself a really nice, well, I hope it's going to be nice, sirloin steak, which I'm going to put in the fridge. And we got Lolly a bone! A bone! Look at that bad boy. She's going to enjoy it. As I always say, if I'm on holiday, Skylar's on holiday. You can have your bone? Go on then. Good girl. She'll be happy for hours now. We just run out of battery, so we're going to top her up with a Jenny. This thing absolutely amazes me. It never fails to start. Bring this round to here. Make sure that's in the on position. Ready, one pull. Unbelievable. And she's charging. Good old cup of tea. Following the advice of a good friend of mine, he said have a larger cup rather than 2 normal sized cups. It's working, so that's good. Splash the old milk. And my dinner, or lunch should I say, or even breakfast, is cooking nicely. It's a lot hotter because it's a metal cup. Lovely cup of tea though. You go and speak to any health expert, they'll probably say, don't do this. But I'm on holiday. I like to put the rolls into the fat from the black pudding and the streaky bacon. Why not? I work hard. Here we go then. Breakfast was delicious. Skylar was still asking for some, which she did, because she's on holiday. I can confirm that I'm having another cup of tea. Oh, the tea's lovely, but the cup, I don't know if I'm going to get on with it because it's metal, and I like to drink my tea quick, and lots of it. I'm going to sit here, have a little think, have one cup of tea, and then get on with something for the afternoon. And then I'm going home tomorrow. Can't wait to see me girls. Spoke to them today. They're happy. They're happy. I'm happy. So yeah, go home tomorrow. Have a clean up, water the trees, go from there I think. Because my uncle's tree hasn't been in the ground that long, I need to give it a water. I will wander on down to the stream and see if we can collect some. Here we go then. Obviously being the middle of summer, this is hardly a stream. But we've got a deep enough pool here to get a full watering can. Done. I always look at these rocks and I just wonder, could there be any gold? Well, I guess unless I ever do any gold panning, I'll never know. Now, I was on the phone to my dad and he reckons there could be, well, he reckons he saw 100% some stoats. Apparently if I walk down here, I'm going to find lots of round neat holes, and he reckons that a stoat was looking out of it, going back in, looking out of another one. Let's go see. Can't believe how dry this is. Can't see him. I have got some moss though. I just wondered if this moss might serve a purpose in the observatory post. For example, little holes. Poke the moss in. Look at that. If I had more time, quite an enjoyable task. There we go then. The trip wasn't wasted. Before I get carried away finding moss, I need to make sure my potatoes are on the fire. Other than putting a few twigs on there this morning, that's been going since yesterday. Give them a little prick with the old opinel. Bam, 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 bam. Some water in there. go then. See if I can get that on there without injuring myself. Bingo. Set and forget. I think I might have a little cup of tea. Do a little bit of thinking. See what I can come up with next. Wonderful afternoon. I've just been swimming up there somewhere. Over there. The access gate. Getting a little bit encroaching on the path, so I thought I'd do my little bit of duty to help everyone and ourselves, of course. I think it's time for a cup of tea. I'm having a cup of tea. Me old Mersh, let it brew. Let it brew. Little stirry worry. Back into the safety of the observatory post. Who have we got here? Sky, come. Oh, look at your lovely, lovely long nose. Best dog ever. Oh, lovely cup of tea. I have to change this mug, I'm sure. I've made my mind up now. Oh, what a nice tea. Can't beat a tea. It's 4 in the afternoon. I've done my tasks, which I've been planning on doing today. And yesterday I've done some target practice with my air rifle. You may or may not have seen it in one of my other videos. And I've decided today I'm going to do the same thing, only slightly different, because I really enjoyed it. And I'm going home tomorrow. So the things I want to do when I'm not here, I want to try and get in if I can. So I am going to put some targets out. Here we have it then, 66 metres. That one will be 56 metres. And, oh, where's it gone? There you go. That one is 66 metres. Now anyone that knows anything about an air rifle, that's a very, very, very tall order. Possibly not even doable. But we'll give it a go anyway. Let's get the hardware out. Let's see how we get on. I think the squirrels could be watching. They won't be laughing and eating all the peanuts now, not after they see this. Now, I don't think I'm a sniper. I don't even think I'm that good at air rifling, to be honest. But let's just see what I can do, shall we? The first one is 56 metres away. A lot of wind going that way. Bingo, 56 metres. That was first go as well, I'm well impressed. Probably can't see the balloon up there, but this is going to be 66 metres. Boom, I've done it. I'm well happy with that. And please bear in mind, this is a sub 12 foot per pound air rifle. The pellet could not go out of the boundary, even if I shot it over there. If I shot it that way it would, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, cool. That's made me happy. Incredible really to think that this tiny little thing here is able to travel such distance just under some compressed air. Unbelievable. Well, after that, I thought I'd better do a potato check, and I can confirm they're bloomin' perfect. Taking them out of the cast iron dish, wrapped in tin foil, and they'll be going on the fire. I've diced another onion. And guess what, this time? 2, not cloves, 2 bulbs of garlic. There we have it. Garlic and butter, onion and butter, 2 jacket potatoes. Can't be that bad, can it? Right then, Skylar. because I'm nice, you can have your dinner first. Come here then. Here we go. What is that? Best dog ever. And here is my dinner. Got a sirloin steak, a couple of rashers of streaky bacon, just because I didn't want it to go to waste. Jacket potato, 1 onion, and 2 cloves of garlic. It ain't that bad, is it?